camera to get the sound in sync. Let me do that real quick right meow. And then you can let me know if the sound works and if it's in sync and all that stuff. Here we go. Okay, I know I'm running a minute or two behind it. I hope you can give me just a minute to get back to you. And in the meantime, you can watch these kittens and decide if the sound's in sync. I'll also give you a little snap just to... I can snap. Yeah, that's real good. I don't know if that helps here. All right, let me know. All right, guys, we are so close. I'm glad the picture's working. I'm glad the sound is working. And I have one more thing I got to do. I'll be back in 30 seconds, okay? And then we'll be started. Okay, let's see what we can do with this, folks. Hoping for the best. First off, I want this to be just a little bit brighter, and there's an easy way to do that, so let's check there. All right, I can't tell how good everything else is, but we're just going to run with it for now. Hello. Welcome to Mailbag. That's probably too bright now. Well, you know, what are you going to do? Actually, yeah, well, we'll see. We're going to try. Oh, I do see, okay, hang on, here's, all right, I know, folks, this is riveting, and I didn't have time to fix up the microphone before we got started or any of that other stuff that I should have done. Well, okay. I guess that's just what we get for now, for the moment. We'll see where we go after that. All right. So I didn't get a chance to hook up my microphone this time. I was too busy trying to hook up the nice camera, and I don't know if that's paying off for us or if it's working against us, but at least it's got pretty good sound on it, and we're reasonably synced, so we're just going to run with it and see how we do for today because it's too late to do anything else. And sorry about the late start also. As for news, you guys know that these guys all have had a URI, that everybody in the house basically has had a URI. That's a cold, just a cold. So they basically had a bit of a cold. I just heard a sneeze from Rumor back there. Rumor and Smokey are still the two hardest hit adults, and of the kids, it's Mac and Caviar that have it the worst, but everybody's got it a little bit. I think even Flower and her kittens have it a little bit. And fingers crossed it doesn't get too much worse than it already is. But it also doesn't seem like it's getting better very quickly. So the practical upshot of that is that these kids were scheduled to have their graduation surgeries on Monday. And at this point, that does not seem likely to happen at all. Although Dr. Katz basically said that we should play it by ear, and that if there were some of the cats that I felt like might be healthy enough to go do it, I could bring them in on Monday morning and she could give them an exam before she makes the decision. So that's something like that is probably exactly what we're going to do. Okay, that's really it for news. Oh, you saw Flower's kids that are presumably in the little box in the corner and doing just great. Yes, they are. I can see them now. And they are doing just great. Like I said, there's a chance that URI is happening in there too, and thank goodness neither Flower nor her kids are showing any serious symptoms, so no worries. And their weight gains are fantastic. As far as weight gain goes, they are doing great. I really couldn't ask for anything better than what we've got. So that's all good. And I think, there we go. I think, I don't know, I think that's about it. I don't know what else I have to say about any of it. Good, yeah. Okay, well, let's just jump right into Mailbag. And I've already tweeted the photo of my mom's postcard, as is our tradition now. So let me grab that and the other mail parts of the mailbag. So here's what we have. This is the postcard from Mom. It is a painting of an old lady cat drinking her tea and holding a saucer. So that's what it is. And if, like I said, if you want to see it really well, you can look on our Twitter, where I've already shared a copy of it. Although, hopefully, my hope was that the new camera would be doing a good job of helping people see things. Although, I don't know if the focus is doing everything I programmed it to, and there's just no time to try to fix it right now. So, at any rate, it's a really cute painting, and on the back, Mom has written, "Dear Chris, DJ, and KA friends, Flower's little Bready bunch are so fat and healthy looking, nothing cuter than a litter of little tabby kittens romping around, every one such individuals, even though they are all tabbies. And Truffle and her fancy feasters already adopted. Is it just me, or have the weeks flown by for everyone? At this rate, it will be no time before we are all vaccinated and a normal life returns. Stay safe until then. Love to all, Mom." And then she writes in the postscript, "This postcard painting reminds me of K.A., little resident Grandma Smokey wearing glasses instead of gnawing them." Which is exactly right. It does. Oh, it's upside down. It does look a lot like her. Good. Yeah. See, I got a message about how white the window is. Yeah. Well, that's the way that exposure works. Unfortunately, it's bright outside and it's dim in here. So, if you want to see the stuff I'm holding, I guess that's just sort of how it's going to be. I wanted to respond to something my mom said too, which is that about the vaccine. Actually, the last thing I had to go do was give DJ a hug upstairs. She is convalescing after getting her second dose of the COVID vaccine, which apparently hits pretty hard. She said a whole bunch of her coworkers called in sick to work after they got the second dose because they needed a day off to recover. And she didn't want to do that, so instead she postponed getting her second dose until Friday so that she instead could just sit at home all weekend and feel sorry for herself, which she is in the process of doing right now. So that's good news, though. I mean, really, it is that she's got the vaccine and both doses now, so she should be covered at work, and I don't have to worry about that anymore, which is nice. So yeah, that's good news, and I know my mom will think that's good news as well. All right, here we have our first letter. It says, it's a celebration. The Bready bunch are all stars. Okay to read it, Mailbag. And then I don't usually use last names, but you said in 2 different places, okay to read it, Mailbag, Judy Berger. So I assume that you say that you use both names on the chat, and I guess that must be the case. Known in chat as Judy Berger. So here we go. The note says, Dear KA Humans and Felines, I found your YouTube channel last summer, 2020, and started watching regularly in October. I briefly got acquainted with Tilly's stable when they had already moved downstairs. QP quickly got under my skin with her unusual coloring and adorably winning personality. At the end of that month, you acquired the Calico, who became known as Truffle. So, the Fancy Feasters are the first class I am experiencing from birth to imminent graduation and adoption, a complete KA cycle. It has been a joy to watch their growth and development. It is a... Smokey, why? Come on now, that's just disrespectful. Let's see, where was I? It's been a joy to watch their growth and development. It is a real testament to that's you and DJ's love and patience, seeing what delightful cats, including Truffle, they are. I look forward to the next class and your continued success with Kitten Academy and the wonderful work you do. May you all stay safe and healthy. Known in chat as Judy Berger. P.S. Lots of love and hugs too. Since writing, this flower has given birth to her adorable kittens. I see one really dark one, the classic tabby, 2 silvery with mackerel markings, and 1 mackerel with brown undertones. I made this observation when I saw them lined up side by side while nursing. Good luck. Well, and you nailed it too, because the one really dark one is now known as rye, the 2 silvery with mackerel markings are potato and corn, and the mackerel with brown undertones is millet. So, very good observation there. All right. Thank you so much for the letter, by the way. That's wonderful. And then we have this one with a little QP-looking, shiny QP-looking cat on the back. And it says, oh wow, a very dark photograph of a cat. You can mostly just see the eyes. And it says, Dear Mr. A and Dr. DJ, thank you for all you do for felines, mice, and humans. All right, it took me a minute to realize that probably does say mice because, as you know, we have some mice that we keep taking out of the house and putting outside, and they keep coming back, and we just keep doing it because that's what we're going to do. There's not really any other option for us. And they usually get a treat in the process because, well, that's just the way we are. So anyway, thank you for all you do for felines, mice, and humans. You help keeping us all sane in this crazy world. It is so wonderful seeing the love and care you give these cats, whether they are old, like Smokey, shy like Eddie, weird like Maggie, needy like Ari, sad like Logan, chill like Truffle, or on edge like Peanut, the new mom, who is now known as Myth, who is on edge but turned out not to be a mom. Not to mention goofy and over cute like the Feasters, or somewhat bullying like Custard. You love them all and do your best for all of them. Thank you so much. Also, wishing all of you a great year. Hugs and spoogles from Norway Cat Fan. P.S. This card makes me think of Takedown Shire. Well, it certainly does. It's a beautiful photograph too. That is, you probably can't see it on the camera, but I can see very clearly the face of the cat and not just the eyes. So it's really cool. Okay, thank you so much, Norway Cat Fan. All right, that's it for the letter segment of the show, and now all we have are boxes. I'm going to take 1 second to have a sip of coffee and check the chat to make sure that not anything is going horribly wrong that I don't even know. Okay, good. No, it looks pretty all right to me. Coffee's already cold, That's fine, it's still good. Okie dokie. We have a couple small packages that landed right here, so let's start with those. Okay. What do we got to open this with? And also, do you want to treat Truffle? You've been so nice. Truffle has been eating the, well, she eats everything. But I've been getting out the pill masker that I use to put the pills in before I give it to some of the cats. Really, I just do it to make it a little easier to go down because when I cut the pills in half, they get these jagged edges, and the pill masker smooths everything over. That's what I use it for, more than trying to convince them to eat it, because they don't, and I still have to just sort of force it down like you do. Anyway, the pill masker that we use is the Tomlin brand. That's Tomlyn, and it is bacon flavored. I haven't tried it myself, but it smells very bacony, and Truffle has discovered that it is delicious. So every time that I start making the pills now, Truffle will get up on the counter and be right up in all of the process until I pull out a little bit of the pill masker and just give it to her. And she noms it right down, which means when she starts getting pills, if ever, she's going to be so easy to take care of, because you'll give her the pill masker with the pill in it and she will just eat it. She eats so fast, I don't think that it will ever be a problem. But it is a problem right now, because as I'm trying to make the pills for other cats, she wants to eat them all. And that's a little tricky. Anyway, I don't know why I brought that up, except to say that this morning she discovered the entire tin of the pill masker. It comes in this big plastic tub, and she went nuts, like trying to get into it and sticking her face in the tub and like pushing it around on the counter and trying to eat the pill masker, which is like this real solid mass of, it's like a Play-Doh kind of a consistency, maybe even more solid than that, and it was just ridiculous. So yeah, it was cute. So I had to stop her from that, of course. All right, I see we have some poetry here, and we also have a note that says, "Okay to read on stream, Mr. A and DJ and all the furries." Sealed with a loving paw print. That's so cute. The note inside says, here we go. Oh, it's got a real cute little block print of various cats and plants together. That's really adorable. And before we go on, I got a message on my watch pointing out that some people might take it as rude that I said DJ's feeling sorry for herself. I didn't mean it as rude, and I know DJ knows I didn't mean it as rude. That's just the sort of thing that we say around here when we're feeling sick. So it doesn't mean anything negative, and I know DJ wouldn't have thought so. Okay, and I mean, in a way, it's literally what she's doing, which is fine. That's fine to do when you've got a good reason, like she does. All right, where was I? Dear Mr. A and DJ and all the furries, just a wee card hoping it finds you all doing well to enclose some poetry which I've written for sweet Truffle and for Ari. There are 2 copies of Truffle's poem, one for you and one for her new forever family. Truffle and her kittens have been a joy to watch, and I'll always remember them with great fondness. At the time of writing, Flower has just had her 4 adorable kittens, and I very much look forward to following them in their adventures at the Academy. The love and caring that you show to fosters and faculty alike is amazing, and I'd just like to thank you for all that you do for them, and by extension, for we humans too. I have so many other ideas for poems about kitties at the Academy, so I wouldn't be surprised if I am able to write some more. Only time will tell. Anyway, thanks again, and I hope that you enjoy the poetry. Lots of love and best wishes from Joanne, your greatest Scottish fan. Joanne, thank you so much. I feel like you used both of your names on the chat, but everybody knows who you are anyway, so we'll leave it at that for now. Hi, kittens. I hear a little conflict going on behind me. All right, let's start with Ari. It says, a poem for Ari, handsome Ari. You're such a learned professor with those eyes that see all things. You're such a learned professor who joy to all your admirers you bring. You're gray and cute and quite a gent. I reckon you're from heaven sent. And when you stare into my eyes, your surrender will be your deserved. I'm sorry. Let me try that line again. And when you stare into my eyes, my surrender will be your deserved prize. You've read my mind, you handsome boy. In your gaze, I'm just a mouse-like toy. You purr and mew, you have my heart. We may be distanced, but we'll never be apart. But we're never apart. Okay, I don't mean to edit the poem as I'm writing it, reading. That's not what I do. I'm just misreading it. Okay, a little bit of conflict there. Maggie, let's not have any conflict with Rumor, okay? She's a real sweetheart. Rumor, by the way, I've caught her the last 2 mornings in the row after breakfast playing with the kittens, like actually playing with them, wrestling and rolling around and having a good time, all in play. It's wonderful. It's such a sweet thing to see. Okay, that's a great poem. Thank you for the poem for Ari, and I'm sorry about my misreading it. Here we have a poem for sweet Truffle, and it's titled, When I Think of Those Almond-Shaped Eyes. When I think of those almond-shaped eyes, I think of a kitty whose beautiful gaze has captured my heart as their prize. I think of a mother cat who tends lovingly to her kittens, to whom she gave the gift of life, and who has seen them grow and thrive. When I think of those almond-shaped eyes, I think of a kitty whose sweet purrs and mews over me cast a sweet spell, a spell that leaves me entranced and amazed. You've worked your magic, my sweetest Truffle, and I'll love you always. Those are so sweet. Joanne, thank you very much for that wonderful poetry, and I will be sure to include a copy of Truffle's poem with her graduation. In fact, I'm going to put it back in the envelope and label it right now so that I know to look at it when it comes time. There's my time. Okay, got just what I need. I'm not giving out any more treats because Maggie is getting a little too much about it. Truffle. There we go. We will find that at the appropriate time. Good. Okay, next. Thank you again, Joanne. Very sweet. I don't know if you guys can see on this box that's sitting next to me. It says Bebop, and there's an arrow pointing to this sticker that does look exactly like Bebop. I'm going to have to turn the box, too, because there's fun stickers on every side. We'll get to that. Oh, wow. I smell an overwhelming scent of catnip as soon as I open that. And it says, enjoy your gift for flower, rumor, and myth from GA Girl. Well, I guess it probably is catnip then. It's wrapped up in here, though. So let's see which catnip you have sent. No pun intended, but the scent of catnip. Yow Catnip Bananas. That was Rumor coughed over there by the window, and it gave everybody a little fright, including me. And I see Maggie wants one, but you'll get one, don't worry. So one of these is for Rumor, one is for Myth. I know, by the way, that Myth is going to love it because she has an old catnip fish, the green one that's in her room, and a few times I've caught her playing with it like a kitten. So that's going to be real fun for her. I'm just going to write on this the moms. Even though 2 of them technically aren't, that would be enough for me to remember where they go. Right after Mailbag, I will distribute those. Thank you so much, GA Girl. Those are fantastic. All right, I can tell what this is by feeling it. You ever do that at Christmas? Let me just tell you, this is from Clint. I can tell, even though it doesn't say anything on the outside, and I know that because it is very clearly the bowls that Clint always sends. For every graduating cat from Kitten Academy. And indeed, I think, here we go. It is the bowls. This bag doesn't have an opening. How did they do that? Magical. Okay. Now it does. So these are wonderful metal bowls that will last forever with little rubber rings so they don't slide around. And I want to find a note just to confirm. Yes, exactly. It says, Mr. A, here are complimentary bowls for Rumor and Myth to mark their visit to the Kitten Academy. One for each from Clint in NH. Thank you so much, Clint. We obviously know exactly who you are, and that's wonderful of you to send these bowls. Like I say, it's just such a great gift for graduating cats because it's something that the owner, presumably the adopter, will have forever, that will remind them of that time that their cats were at Kitten Academy. And now I've lost my pen. There it is. Okay, good. I know what this is, but I want to write rumor and myth on it. Rumor, myth. Perfect. All right, Clint, thank you very, very much once again. That's so nice of you to do, even though they're not mom cats. That reminds me, I mentioned this during one of the close-ups. I am going to open up the adoptions for applications for rumor and myth. I wanted to post a blog post to go with the opening of those applications. I haven't had time to do that yet because I want to take pictures to go on the blog post or edit the pictures that I've already taken to go on the blog post. So one way or the other, we'll get that done eventually. I obviously, taking care of this URI has caused me to take up a little bit more time in every day. So there is that. That's my story anyway, my excuse. I'm sticking to it. It says right on there, this bag is not a toy. Buddy, can't you read? What do they teach you at this academy? Let's get a box open that maybe we can use to put stuff in. This box is bursting at the seams. Oh, and it says it's from Busycat, even though I saw a collection of 3 other boxes that were also from Busycat. So I guess this is going to be a busy mailbag. A very busy mailbag. But let's start here since I grabbed this anyway. If I can even get it open. It's taped and I think it's got adhesive. So that's 2. That's belt and suspenders packaging over here. Right, I'm trying. Got it. Smells nice. Oh. There is a note. There it is. The note says, "Hi, Mr. A. This is the last box to go with my others." Oh, well, then I opened them in the right order. This box has a blankie to match the quilt for Myth. There is also a quilt and matching blankie for Rumor. As always, everything is washed. I forgot to write that on my other note. With love, from Busycat. Thank you, Busycat. So these are our blankets for Myth and for Rumor, and they're so nicely packaged and they smell so good. Oh, look at that though. This has got this beautiful cat print with these gorgeous cat eyes all looking. And then it's tied up with a cat ribbon and this little card that says Rumor with a paw print. And it says, "This quilt was handmade for your kitty by Busycat." That is the sweetest thing. I assume Myth's is similar, and they're so nicely packaged. I don't want to mess everything up. We'll save these for the endowments, but Busycat, that is amazing. Thank you so much for doing that. And I love the smell of the dreft. It's the dreft, right? That's the name of the fabric, the washing stuff that you use. It smells so nice. And I mentioned I bought some, and it's up with our laundry. I don't use it on a regular basis, but I just love that smell. So Busycat, thank you. Oh, I need to write Myth and Rumor on this before I forget. So, Myth, Rumor. I'm going to write it both sides. All right, Busycat, thank you. I think I can guess then what's in your other boxes that you sent, but we're all the way over there, so we will get to them. Next, I think we're going to do this box right here because it's close. And it's the one with Bebop on that side. And it's got this little, it's got this calico looking in a fishbowl, and it's got this Dilute Tuxie who's grooming himself. It's got these beautiful cats over here wearing Japanese prints. I can tell because one is a cherry tree and the other is, actually I can't tell what that is. It looks kind of like a carnation or some flower. Oh, and this one too. Look at that. It has the sea, the wind, and the mountains. That's very cool. Here we have one. We have an angry-looking cat. I don't know if this is on the camera or not. An angry-looking cat that it has a juice box and treats, and he's playing video games and wearing headphones. That's awesome. And then we just got a cool cat wearing sunglasses. So, and it says on top, it's written in big letters. Well, actually on top it says Mac. Mac's sitting on top. And then under that, it says at Keeb138. So Keeb138, thank you so much in advance for whatever's in this giant box. It is huge. Let's see what we got. Oh, I am getting a phone call from the vet. I better take it just in case. Hello, it's Chris. I'm good. What can I do for you? Okay. No, I didn't. But you know, I've already been talking to Dr. Katz about what to do exactly because they've got this URI that's going around, and I'm not sure, you know, who to bring in or what. But well, her suggestion was that we evaluate the morning of who seems like they are healthy, and I can bring them in and she can check them and see what she thinks. Right. Well, you tell me, because if it's really bad, then I'm not going to want to go anywhere either. So I'm fine with that. Okay. Sure. Well, again, if you've got room in the schedule to make that happen, that would be great anyway, given the URI that's going around. Okay, she put me on hold. She's trying to figure out when we can reschedule because there's a giant snowstorm supposed to also hit on Monday. So that's good time. Sorry for taking this right in the middle of Mailbag, but you know, the kittens are obviously the priority for everything we do. She's got me on hold for a minute while she looks at that. This could take a minute for her to come back. So this is a block of cheese telling a grater, "You're the greatest," which is a good pun. And it says, just my cheesy way of saying thank you. Hello, Mr. A. Thank you as always for everything you do for all the cats and kittens. Oh, yes. Okay. Okay. Sure. Okay, good. So Tuesday, when you say the girls, you mean Mom and Saffron? Yeah, Truffle. I don't know. I don't know what I just said. Yeah, Truffle and Saffron. You're right. Okay, good. Mm-hmm. We can play it by ear. You can just sort of let me know. That sounds good. Okay. Yeah, of course. Okay, good. All right. Well, thank you so much. Okay. Bye. All right. Because of the snowstorm, she is rescheduling the spays for Truffle and Saffron to Tuesday instead of Monday. And the boys, they're going to try to fit in just randomly through the week, which is nice of them to do. I want to make sure this is in my calendar that way now. Switch it over to Tuesday and just change this to, for now, Truffle and Saffron. Assuming they're both okay with it, which I think they will be, but we'll see on Tuesday. Okay, sorry about that interruption. Like I said, though, that's the important part of what we do. So, here we go. Block of Cheese, it's saying, "You're the greatest," and this is from Keeb138. It says, "Hello, Mr. A. Thank you, as always, for everything you do for all the cats and kittens you foster, and what you do for all of us in the KA community. Best wishes and continued health for you, DJ, and all the students and alumni at Kitten Academy. Included are cat beds I made for Truffle, the Fancy Feasters, and Myth." It did say Peanut, but that's scratched out. It says Myth. And it says, it's originally said a bonus bed for you to keep and do as you wish, but that's been scratched out. It says a bonus bed for Rumor. So, cat beds for Truffle, the Fancy Feasters, Myth, and Rumor. Good job. Sincerely, Annie, who is Keeb138. Thank you. I can't wait to see these. Let's see. That's a bed for everybody, I think. Oh, wow. I do see now. I was a little distracted when I opened this before, but this is awesome, and I love, after what happened the first time you sent us beds, you put in this note that says, "The contents of this package were handmade with love for Kitten Academy, a kitten foster. If you received this package in error, please email headmaster@kitten.academy to help this package reach its intended destination." Smart. And fortunately, I think it came straight to us. I mean, who knows? But that is awesome of you to do. And then we have the beds themselves are these giant knit or crocheted, I guess, beds with these really thick, wow, this is like neon pink, like eye-hurting neon pink. I like it. It says Truffle. It's perfect for, it's so soft. Oh, it's so wonderful. It says Truffle. It's got a little cat with a heart. It is so sweet. Oh, wow, that is really, really soft material too. And it is, it's just like day glow pink, like wow, crazy. Then we've got, let's see, wow, there's a lot of beds in here. This is for Rumor, so sweet. This is made with more of like a stretchy, cottony material, I guess. I don't know what you call that. Here we have a bright purple, actually I should say dark, but it's very neon also. This one is for Myth with a little heart. Wow, the color on that is spectacular. These are all great, strong, bold colors. Saffron's got this sort of darker pink color for Saffron. Really soft. Here is one. Hang on. This is also, wow, these are all just this really thick, soft material. Macadamia nut. Gets this one that's sort of made in taupes and grays. Might be a little bit of green in there. So many beds, my goodness. This one says Champagne with the Cookie Monster blue color. Oh, I love this. This is a sort of a neon pastel green. I don't know what you call this. It's like a light green, but it's also neon bold. Caviar for Caviar. And then, is there one? No, that's okay. That's the whole bunch of them. Oh, those are beautiful. They're so soft. So this is Caviar, Macadamia nut, Saffron, Truffle, right? Truffle? No, Myth. Okay, Myth. Whoop. Rumor. This one is Champagne. And then the pink one is Truffle. Yes. all labeled, all wonderful, all going right back there in the box. Oh, these kids are looking at them. I should get a picture of that. They're being very cute up here. What are you looking at, kids? Oh, you're playing with Rumor. Oh. I don't know if I got that picture, but it's too cute. Rumor is behind your box, scratching on it, and the kittens are involved. I'm watching her, trying to figure out what is she doing. All right, one of those will make a good picture. I'll share that in just a minute. Keeve 138. These are amazing beds. They're so soft too. I love it. They're great. I wonder how much work it would take to make one of these big enough for me. All right, those are great. I don't know. Everybody endowments. What do I write on here? Feasters. Rumor. Myth. Beds for everyone. My goodness, thank you so much. Keep 138. Those are great. Those are just great beds. Let me check those pictures real quick and put one up on the Discord if any of them came out. Hopefully the one with her little nose comes out. Oh, did I get it? I don't know if that got it or not. I'm going to post it anyway, and then I'll post one of these others too. These kids are so watching Rumor like, what are you doing? Okay. Wow, those are great beds. They're so soft. Okay. Hey, stop playing with the new mic pack that isn't even being used over there. Don't chew on that cord, Maggie. I see you thinking about chewing on it back there. Don't do it. Don't you do it. Okay, here we have a drop shipment from Chewy, so I know there's not going to be a note in here, but it does say, and this is smart, it says, Kitten Academy, care of B. Sherwood. So I know that's all that we have to go on. B. Sherwood, thank you so much for what you sent to us. What folks are doing, what B. Sherwood has done, is because Chewy doesn't let you leave a note, and Chewy doesn't let you ship to a post office box either, you have wisely sent it to yourself, care of Kitten Academy, or Kitten Academy, care of yourself, and using the street address of the post office, which is 270 Monroe Turnpike, and then you say Unit 186. So that's smart, and it worked, and it came right to us, and it is from Chewy, and it is very heavy, so I assume you've sent us some practical food, because that's heavy stuff. Indeed, that appears to be the case. And no pun intended, we have cases of the food that we use here. This is the Fancy Feast Chicken Classic Pate, which is exactly what we feed everybody at the Kitten Academy, even our mom cat Flower upstairs. This is what she's eating. Thank you so much. You've sent 4 cases of that, which, you know what, I might as well take them out and use the box for something else, because the place where I can put these is right over there in the kitchen, and our cupboard of this little empty. Not that we don't have plenty on hand, just that I need to refill the cupboard. So now we've got even more on hand. This is a very practical gift that absolutely is going to go to the best use right here at the Academy. Thank you so much, B. Sherwood. And now I can use this box to put this stuff in that I was trying to get rid of anyway. These two, you two, just, oh, your little eyes, you've got to get better. Both of you have got to get better. Okay? Get over it. All right, B. Sherwood, thanks again for the food. That is just great. Exactly the right food, too. That's what we like. Lately, because of this URI that's going around, I've been taking the food and putting, for one meal, especially at breakfast, sometimes I feed a little bit less at dinner if they haven't finished all the breakfast, but breakfast, I take 18 cans of the Fancy Feast and I put it in a big bowl, and then I add in probiotics and lysine and a little bit of an extra supplement, and then I mix it all up and distribute it to everybody, and it's been fun that way. So these will definitely help, because we are going through a lot of it. Thank you again so much. Okay, next up appears to be some sort of an Amazon drop shipment. Ooh, I recognize what this is too. This is a Kitten fountain. That's good stuff. And the note says, "Aw, Just helping Rumor keep well hydrated from trouble and carry. Aw, that's so sweet. Thank you guys. This is the fountain that we use at the Academy for all of our stuff. It is the Kitten flower fountain. It's gone through a couple iterations. There was an old green one that they were selling for a while that you can probably still get, I don't know. But this is the latest, most recent one with all the upgrades. It's got the flower on top with 6 little, I guess, dips, 6 little bowls for the water to flow into. And then in the bottom now, it's got an LED light and a window so you can see how full it is, which these are great additions to the original design. And I'm sure you sent this because you know, like we know, that Rumor loves drinking out of the fountain. She loves to come down here and drink out of the fountain every chance she gets. She also just loves to drink in general, which is one of the things we asked the vet to look at when she was examined, but everything checked out fine. I guess she just loves to drink. She drinks a ton of water. And we'll check it again when she gets spayed and make sure we didn't miss anything. But some cats just like to drink a lot of water, and it seems like that is her deal. So this is going to be great for her adopter to take. This is the kind of thing that she's going to just love forever. So that's great. And I'm just going to write Rumor right on it because we know who this is for. Did I say your name? R-U-M. That's how you write an N. Yeah, an M. Okay, good. I can do all this. I can write. I'm going to turn that the other way so you guys don't see how badly I tried to write that. We've got caviar now is in this box. But I'm going to put this packing material right on top of you. What are you going to do about that? Oh, okay, he's going to jump out. And Rumor's come in too. She wants to play with the kittens in the box. She, when she came in and I examined her, I said, I don't think that she's very old. I think she's very young, actually. And I think she's proven that the last couple of days. Like I said, she plays with the kittens like she's not much more than a kitten herself. So, yeah, I do. I still think that Rumor's very young. And she's trying to play with the kittens in this box right now. I can't tell how much of that is on the... Well, I guess you can see her face probably in the corner, which is all there is to see anyway because there's another box right there. Okay, moving right along. Thank you so much to Pat, MM, or Trouble and Ari. Thank you. Okay, this one says, you've used the same technique here for an Amazon package. It says, it is from Ash Lane. I hope I'm saying that right. It's A-S-H-L-A-Y-N-E, Ash Lane, I assume. And inside, what have we got? Oh, somebody sent me a note. Was that? I thought that was Ashleen. Indeed it was Ashleen. Good. I see. Look at that. I remembered. How about that? Woof. It says, okay to read on stream if you remember. I just sent an Amazon package for Myth and Rumor. It should arrive on the 27th in time for Mailbag on the 30th. Each item should have its own gift receipt with who it goes to. Okay, let's see if that is true. Well, they packaged them all together already, so that makes it a little bit of a tricky proposition. Let's see. It says, Rumor reminds me of Tybalt, my Tybalt, who is attention-seeking, noisy, and playful, as well as being a black and brown tabby, but he's a boy as opposed to Rumor. Myth is basically a short-haired clone of my Darla, who isn't drooly, but is perfectly happy cuddling quietly with you all day long, at least until she's had her fill of cuddles and wants to play. I love how passive Myth is, and her coloring is gorgeous. Both cats' adopters are going to be lucky people. I hope both cats enjoy what I've sent. Aw, okay, so let's see. You have sent, let's see, we've got the Undercover Mouse type game. This one's called Mystery Motion, but it's a blanket that has a little mechanical feather that moves around under it. You sent Springs, always a winner. You sent some Kitty Lush Silver Vine wine bottles made with kitty crack. These are very cute, and one is a Meowbeck bottled with Silver Vine 2018, and the other is a Dom Perignon. Okay, I don't even know how I'm supposed to try to pronounce that. I guess Dom Perignon. I'm trying. A Dom, but with an M. Yes, I got it. Okay. Anyway, they're very cute bottles of wine, presumably one for each of the moms, not moms. And then something that just says Chire. It is, oh, it's a blanket. It's a Chewy blanket in a nice case, my goodness. And is it all black? There's also a pile of notes at the bottom from Amazon, which say, hopefully both Not Moms, Myth and Rumor are old enough to enjoy a bottle of Silver Vine wine. Well, we're not going to tell anybody. The blanket is for the beautiful drooly girl, Myth. Thank you so much. We'll take a look at it in just a second. So that's Myth. This is for both. The springs and the toy are for Rumor. Perfect for Rumor. So we'll put Rumor stuff over on this side. And then I don't know if there's any other... Oh, the springs and the toy are for Rumor, it says again. Okay, good. Perfect. So that's all the notes. We know who gets what. That is great. Thank you so much for these. I got to check out this blanket real quick. Oh, it's very soft. It's dark gray, and it's super soft. It's sort of a... what is ultra suede? Yes, ultra suede is the word I'm looking for. Kind of like that. Something. It's very nice. So this is for Myth. This is for Rumor. How am I going to do this? Let's see. Well, we have this thing for Rumor already, so why don't I put this back in the box with the other stuff for Rumor? We'll make it work like that for the moment. Rumor, this is also for Rumor, this is also for Rumor, and then one of these is for Rumor. I'm just going to write Rumor and Myth on this, and we'll split it up when the time comes. Rumor, Myth, perfect. I'll put those over here. Okay, great. And then this one is just for Myth. I guess I can label it across the front, especially if I write just on this tag, Myth. Myth. I wrote it twice, so I am twice as likely to miss seeing it. Okay, good. These kids are just playing in this material. We've got Mac and Cav both in there. I can see Maggie and Truffle want to check out the wine bottles. Maggie, you don't need anything this morning. Got to take another picture of these two. What? I can't post that though. Their eyes are a little. They got that cold going on, and they're showing it. Okay, I can tell what these three things on top are. So why don't we go to those next? These are the three identical boxes from Busycat. And let's just open this right up. If we can. Wonder if they'll still play in here if I turn this on its side so you can see. There's no side I can turn it on where one of them isn't going to end up sort of falling. There we go. Slowly, slowly, there we go. Nice and slow. All right, now, is that still going to be fun, or are you just going to quit now? Guess we don't know. I was in the middle of opening this. I got myself distracted by trying to share this wonderful fun with you guys. And now they're like, nope. So this says box 1 of 3. It says contains note, and it says Busycat. And there's tape right here. Okey-dokey. The note says, hi there, Mr. A and Dr. DJ. I've mailed in 3 boxes this week. Nope, it was 4. 2 boxes have quilts for the Fancy Feasters and Myth. The 3rd box has nursery quilts I hope you can use for the Bready bunch kittens. Oh, I didn't forget about Rumor. Her quilt wasn't finished, so I'm mailing it in separately. It should be there by next week. With love from Busycat. Okay, good. Well, that explains everything. And... again, these are just so nicely done. I can see that these are probably all the same print. They are. They are? Yes, they are. I think they are. This is a print. Oh, look at that. So this one is for Truffle, and I see the one below is for Caviar, and I don't know who the next one's for, but it's got these beautiful little cats on it. We've got some calicos, and we've got an orange boy, and a brown, and a gray, and they're all smiling, and there's paw prints, and it's soft. And it's tied up with a ribbon that has cats on it, and it says Truffle. And on top of that, the bow is topped with a little tiny ceramic cat head. It is adorable. So I assume that you've done all of them in that style, and it's wonderful. So there's 3 in this box, and they all are the same. There's a Mac on top right now. There he is. I'm going to just close this up for now. And let's open the others real quick and see. Actually, I'm going to put your note back in here too, just in case we want that to be seen when we do distribute everything for endowments. By the way, I think I'm going to, if I don't do it this weekend, I'm definitely going to set up all the endowments this week. So I want to make sure everything's good to go. So that we will be getting to. So here's box number 2 from Busycat, or I guess number 3, depending on how you're counting. Okay, I guess there's a common thing among people who make blankets for Kitten Academy cats, and that is that they love to use a lot of tape. There's a theme developing here. Okay, oh wow, well I want to show you guys all of these, but I also don't want to take them all out now that they're nicely packaged. There's one all the way at the bottom for Myth that has cats that are avocados though, and it's all the way at the bottom. I have to show you. Okay, we'll do it here. So the one on top is for Macnut. It's got little cartoon cats playing with balls of yarn. They're really cute. They're all smiles and various cartoony little cats. Then there's, oh, this one also, does that say Mac? It does. That says for Macnut. This also says for Macnut. It's the same print, but much, much bigger. Okay. Then, there's something, I can't tell. Truffle was making a weird noise back there, banging on something, but then I looked and she's not doing anything, so I don't know. This is Saffron with the print that we saw before. And then at the bottom, we have Myth with the avocado cats. Look at that print. How cute is that? Where's a good one to look at without opening it all up? There you go. It's actually, I think it's on a piece of toast too. So this is an avocado toast cat. That's so cute. It's sleeping. I bet it goes this way. It's sleeping on, because it's got little closed eyes. It's sleeping on a bed of toast, and it's an avocado. Oh, and then there's one here where it's playing with its own little pit. That's so cute. And there's somewhere it's just sitting there. That is adorable. What a cute print. Okay, so that's for Myth. And we also have Macnut, and we have Saffron all in that box. Okie dokie. Put all those back right there. And then we'll stack it up, and we'll open box number 3 or 4. It does say box number 3 on it, so we're just going to stick with that. Nursery quilts for the Bready bunch kittens with love from Busycat. That's great. I think we've been using some of the quilts that people have sent in the box, and I don't remember, I'm sorry if they're from you or from someone else, but they're really nice. I love the colors and stuff and the way they look on camera. Really pretty. Oh, this smells so good. This one has little koala bears on it. And then this one has foxes and deer and some little birds. Oh, and squirrels. So it's woodland creatures. Very cute. Oh, these are so soft. I don't know what these are. They're not quite the usual flannel, but they're not like a polar fleece that the kittens are going to get stuck in. Again, it feels like a really low nap velvet even. It's very velveteen. I mean, that's what it is. I don't know. It's too soft for that, though. Here we've got repeats, then. The other ones are the same 2 prints again, so I'm not even going to take them out. I am going to take Cav out, though, who's jumped into the box. I know the boxes are more fun when they're upright. So these are great, and these are going to go the other way so that they can go right upstairs, and maybe I can put one in right away. I hope she doesn't mind the smell of the giraffe in there. Let me write on these baby blankets. I'm just going to write baby, B-A-B-Y, baby, baby. Perfect. So that I don't forget which box is which in 10 minutes when we're done. Looks like it might be 10 minutes, actually. Look at all this extra tissue that came out that would just be great in this box. What if we make you kids a little tissue pit? Is that the best box for it? Yes, it is. Okay. Let's do it. Oh, you want some of this? Right here. Let me tuck these flaps in. I know. Mac is in there, and he's like, "Don't tuck me in." I'm not tucking you in, buddy. Just watch out. We got you. One more class. There. Okay. Can I put this right back here and turn on the ceiling camera? They're not going to go for it anyway. Maybe they will if I push it back there, though. We're trying. Custard's checking it out. Okay, so take this right back here with the tissue. Just put the light tissue on top and the heavy tissue on the bottom. It's going to go for it back here, or does it have to be right up front for you to play with it? I don't know. Okay, let's find out. All right, well, we're getting close already. Only 3 boxes left, and one of them is real easy because it is clearly the cardboard custard. Custard, Maggie. Hey, you two, hey. Knock it off. Okay. This one is clearly the cardboard condo, and because it's in its original container, I have to hope that the label says who it's from, which is a hope that is not going to get fulfilled here because it doesn't. So somebody sent us the cat tower, but there's no indication who it's from. You guys know they call it the Tower Playground. We call it the condo. You've seen it here before. It is now a modern classic for the Kitten Academy. We didn't use one for this class because we didn't have one on hand, but also because I wanted to bring back the cage for a while and see how that worked for us. I think all things considered, that the condo is more fun, but this class has loved that hammock that goes in the cage, so who knows what we'll do for the next class. Whoever sent this tower, let us know if it is for us or if it is for some other purpose so that I do the right thing with it. I would appreciate that. And I'm just going to push it right inside because we don't need to open that. We do need to see what's in this very heavy flat pack. So let's see what's in here. Let's find out. It's a very interesting shaped box to have come from Amazon with something in it. And to be this weight. What is this? Oh, it's 3 of the round cat hammock beds, which you may also be familiar with. We don't have any of these out around the academy right now, but we do have 2 of them in the closet upstairs, I believe, waiting to be used again. We have, they're all orange. They're orange and gray, actually. They come with 2 different cat hammock things, and you'll recognize this shape. But I don't see a note to tell me who this one is from either. I might guess, because there's only one person that sent these to us in the past. Amazon picked a real weird way to package that. Oh, there is notes. Okay, there are notes. Anyway, Custard, you are not making these notes easy to get to, though, buddy. Wow, you are very heavy. Okay. Oh, it is. It says, hoping MacNut enjoys this as much as we do, from Truffle and Ari. Maybe I should get one of ours out, before they graduate so they can have some time to get used to it. That could be a fun thing to try. Maybe we'll do that after Mailbag if I don't forget. So 1 for Mac, 1 for Saffron, 1 for Champ. So sweet. I think I can guess then what's going on. Did you send these 3 for Mac and Champ and Saffron and send the condo for Caviar and Mom since they're being adopted together? Is that what happened? Let's find out. For now, I'm going to write Champagne on this one. I'm going to write, let's just keep these consistent. Macadamia nut on this one. And on the last one, I am going to write Saffron. Perfect. Perfect. And like I mentioned, they come with two different beds in them, which are orange, and one is orange and one is gray, which is why they said the color is orange/gray. So it has both options, which is also nice. Especially nice if one of them gets ruined. Then you can just employ the other one. So thank you again, Truffle and Ari. And I also got the note saying bingo. So yes, so now I know the condo is going to go home with Mom and Caviar. Oh, these are great too. So let me write Truffle and Caviar on it. And of course that also then is from Truffle and Ari. So thank you so much for that. I will just pile this stuff on top and push it out of the way until after Mailbag, when I will bring it downstairs for the endowments. Oh, so great. Okay, one more package to look at, and then we are all set. Yeah, it's right back here. This comes to us from Lisa G, the adopter of Chico and Beans, Kitten Academy alumni. And I should have covered up Lisa G's address. I didn't cover up our address. That was smart. Because Lisa G knows where we live and sent this straight to us. Okay. Also, you put in a cardboard to protect me from slicing right through with my knife. Okay. And right on top it says, The Note, and this is a box that is full of interesting, what is that? A lot of stuff. We'll get to it. It says, The Note. Perfect. Inside it says, Dear Mr. A, DJ, KA faculty, all foster kittens, moms and non-moms, Happy New Year. What a busy month you've had so far. 4 lovely lady cats, 1 class about to graduate, and a brand new class just enrolled. I've enclosed endowment gifts for the Bready bunch and also for Rumor and Myth. I've also included some pet alert window stickers to dole out for any future kitty adopters. Finally, our local pet store unfortunately closed, but I was able to get a great price on a floor model cat scratcher I think will be great for small kittens. I had to disassemble it to ship it, but I know how handy you are, Mr. A, so I'm sure it will be a breeze for you to put together. Please use as you see fit. As always, thanks for all you do for these little fur babies. I hope this year brings only wonderful things to you and all the KA kitties. Sincerely, the 3 Meowsketeers, Lisa G, Beans, and Cheeto. And we have pictures here of our little KA alumni. There they are. Just like that. I'll put them right there while we look at the rest of the stuff in this box. Let's see here. So, we have a thing that says non-moms, and it includes the laser pointers. Yes, good choice. This is, and you put, as usual, their picture right on there. There's one for Rumor with Rumor's picture and Myth with Myth's picture. That's such a cute picture. They're both great. So that's good for Rumor and Myth. And we started a thing already that said Rumor and Myth, didn't we? Can I just add this to it? I could put it in with the wine bottles. This is Myth and Rumor. There's only room in the one that's, well, all right. We don't have to get that efficient yet, do we? I'm going to sort through all this stuff in a little while anyway. I'll just put it in a pile of Rumor and Myth stuff. You've labeled it so clearly. It's not going to go to the wrong place, surely. Here we have the Pet Alert window stickers. Oh, so cute. It says there's a contact spot for the contact number. Please save our pets. And it says how many dogs and cats and others you have in your house. So you put this on your front door. So if there's ever an emergency rescue has to come, they know how many pets also to rescue. That's great. And there's a whole stack of them in here. My goodness, a big stack. That is great. We need one of these, except we need one of these that like the how many days since the last workplace injury signs with the little flippy numbers, so you can just change it all the time. Because it would be like, oh yeah, 17 cats. You'd have to change it, and or else there'd be like you'd have a fire, and the fireman would he'd keep going in looking for the last cat, and you'd be like, no, there aren't that many. That would be bad, right? That would be bad. Anyway, that's great. That's really cool for the adopters. This says Bready Bunch, and I don't even need to open this little package. There's a stack of laser pointers all ready for the Bready Bunch. That is going to be really cute though, because the pictures you've used are obviously the pictures from before their eyes were even open. So when their adopters go home and start using their laser pointers with them, they're going to have this real throwback photo of their kittens on the laser pointer. That's cute. Okay, and then we have that, like you said, you included a cat tower. Oh, this is going to be a good one. I see it's going to have three. You included the hardware too. That's very thoughtful. It's got 3 posts. It's got a base, 3 posts on a top, and then it's got 3 little trembly toys on it too. And that's really cool, especially because it makes a perfect table to go next to the beanbag chair. So it is ideal for us to use with kittens. I really like that, and it is just as I've described. It's basically like a table with 3 legs. Oh, but one of the legs has a cardboard section too, which is really cool. That is nice. I will definitely deploy that for some kittens. Like I said, it'll be a perfect accessory to go next to the beanbag chair. And for now, leaving it in the box is a great way to store it. So Lisa G, thank you so much for adopting some wonderful kittens and for sending laser pointers for all the cats. And a nice cat bag side table for us. Yes. That's what I'm going to go with. Bag side table. Why not? All right. Hey, that was Mailbag. Thanks, everybody. That was a lot of fun. And we're going to do this the same way that we always do, which is, here we go, which is for me to get up and start putting all this stuff away. And then when I'm done, I will say thank you one more time. And then we will end the archive, and Mailbag will be over, officially over. So, not quite officially over yet, but it's coming. Where is my little box that the knife goes into now? Wow, first time I've ever lost the whole box. There it is, I got pushed back there. Right there, got it. All right. Well, thanks again, everybody. That was wonderful for me. I hope it was good for you. I enjoyed doing this with the new camera, and the fun thing is that most of the stuff that I set up for the camera here can just stay, so next time it won't be so tricky for me to get set up. And I kind of think that was a fun way to do it. And then next time, of course, we will also use maybe a lav mic so that it sounds even better. But I know that the sound on this camera pretty good already, so hopefully that came out pretty well. I think that's it. I think that's everything. This is a good time for you to settle down on my lap, little Truffy. Yes, it is. I love her little. She's got this like pot belly. It's like this round belly from. Probably because she's still nursing and she eats so much and just keeps her little pot belly all the time. And it's just every time I've got to pick her up and move her, I always pick her up by her little pot belly. It's like palming a basketball or something, tiny basketball. She's very tiny. It feels like such a fun way to pick her up. You've got a cute little pot belly, yes you do. Okay. Well, how am I going to get up? This is awkward. So, how about that weather? All right. Okay, Truffy. Okay, you picked a really silly time to come settle down in my lap. We'll do this later, okay? All right. Okay, I'm going to get up. I'm going to put this stuff away. Just like I said, that's what we're going to do. Thanks again, everybody. Oh, which note was this? This was this one. So it's right here with this. I'm going to put it right here with this. Tuck it right in there for now. Okay. Let's get all this stuff put away. Yeah, I set the camera to focus in this zone, but I think I messed it up. And next time I'm going to just set it manually instead of telling it to autofocus. I'm just going to manually put the focus like right here and just deal with it that way. So that'll be for next time. You know, you live and learn. That's what we're doing here. We're living and learning. Living and learning. Okay. All right, Truffle, Truff kid. We gotta go, Truffy. All right, let's pack some of this stuff. Oh, there's a cat in this box. Who is it? There's the cats in this box. Oh, you kids look guilty too. Can we get you on the camera? Why do you look so guilty? Is that on the camera? I hope it is. Can't quite see the little tiny screen from here. Yeah, I tried. Okay, one more time. Up and at 'em. Okay. Oh, long way up. Long way up. All right, can I have this box, kids? Because this would be a nice place to put this stuff for Myth. Yeah, I think it would. Much easier to carry down to the endowment zone. Good. This is the first thing I think we have for the Bready bunch. Which means I don't really have a good place to put it yet, do I? Okay, we'll just carry it by itself. It says Bready bunch right on it, so that's all good. Okay. This these can go into the kitchen with me right. Oh, meow. That's heavy stuff. Okay, got it. lot of stuff. I like that this mailbag has all been like cat stuff and endowments this week. That's perfect. Really the way we like it to go. Ah, here we go. All right, well, that's it for Mailbag. I am going to return you to your regularly scheduled programming, which, at least for the moment, is going to be these kids hanging out and doing whatever they're going to do. I'm also going to switch you back to the regular camera. Again, sorry for the focus issues. I will make that the first thing we fix next week will be the focus, and then the sound, and maybe we can get it both going right. At any rate, thanks for joining us for the Mailbag. If you're watching live, don't go anywhere because we're not.